Imagine a situation where the thin line between life and death is crossed, and a young boy returns with not just a second chance at life, but a mysterious message from beyond. This isn't just any tale of survival. It's one where the stakes are as high as they can get, a prediction about the future that could change everything. Today, we look into this extraordinary story, exploring the events and the profound impact of this unearthly prediction. We aim to uncover not just the facts, but also the deep emotions and ethical questions that such an experience inevitably brings to the surface. Our story begins on an ordinary day, turned extraordinary by an unexpected turn of events. A young boy involved in a serious incident faces a life-threatening situation. For a few critical moments, he crosses over the threshold of death before being pulled back into the realm of the living by the frantic efforts of medical professionals. During these moments, when his heart ceased to beat and silence enveloped his consciousness, something profound happened. It's important to understand the gravity of such incidents. They are not merely medical emergencies. They are profound, life-altering events that leave an indelible mark on the individual and those around them. The boy, upon his return, seemed altered. There was a newfound depth in his eyes, a serious countenance that one would not expect in one so young. He was quiet, contemplative, and seemed to carry a weight far beyond his years. What he brought back with him was not just the breath of life, but a message that he claimed was entrusted to him during those fleeting moments on the other side. This story transcends the individual experience of a boy. It taps into a universal curiosity about what lies beyond the veil of death. Such incidents challenge our understanding of life and the afterlife, pushing the boundaries of scientific and spiritual realms. They compel us to question the nature of existence and the mysteries of life beyond. This boy's experience opens up a dialogue between those who believe in a life after death and those who question its possibility, providing a unique perspective that is rare and, in many ways, unexplored. As the boy regained strength and the initial shock of the incident subsided, it became clear that he had more to share than just gratitude for a second chance at life. He began to speak of his experience in vague, yet increasingly urgent terms. According to him, during those moments of absence from the physical world, he was given a glimpse into potential future events of significant magnitude. He described visions of widespread changes and challenges that were not confined to his immediate surroundings, or even his country, but were global in scope. The nature of this prediction was not only alarming because of its content, but also because of the messenger, a child with no prior interest or knowledge in matters of global events or spiritual prophecies. This revelation posed a profound question. Should this message be taken as a genuine forewarning from a metaphysical experience, or as the confused aftermath of a traumatic event? The family wrestled with the implications of this message. Sharing it could spread unnecessary fear and panic. Keeping it could prevent potential preparedness. The weight of this decision was immense and the right course of action unclear. The family found themselves at a crossroads, feeling the heavy burden of responsibility that came with the boy's message. Internally, they debated the authenticity and significance of his vision. The challenge was to protect the boy's well-being while managing the growing curiosity from outside parties. As the story spread, the family's life changed dramatically. They were approached by various individuals ranging from spiritual leaders to skeptics, each with their own agenda regarding the boy's experience. The parents had to navigate this new reality, balancing their need for privacy with the push to reveal more about the ominous prediction. Deciding who to trust and what to share became a daily struggle. The fear of exploiting their son's experience for sensationalism was countered by a sincere desire to perhaps use his message for a greater good, if indeed it was true. The story caught the attention of the media, sparking debates and discussions on news platforms and social media. Some people were intrigued by the possibility of prophetic visions from a near-death experience, viewing it as a sign or a message that needed serious consideration. Others were more skeptical, dismissing the claims as the confused perceptions of a young mind in distress. The public's response was a mirror reflecting their diverse beliefs and biases about life, death, and the possibility of the supernatural. Some saw it as a call to action, to heed the warning and prepare for potential disasters. On the other hand, critics argued about the psychological effects of traumatic experiences, suggesting that the visions could be hallucinations, common in stressful situations. With the growing public interest, the scrutiny intensified. Experts from various fields, including psychologists, neurologists, and spiritual leaders, weighed in to analyze the boy's experience. Television shows and podcasts featured segments where experts debated whether such predictions could be scientifically explained, or if they belonged purely to the realm of the supernatural. The story emphasizes the clash between belief and skepticism, a dynamic that raised questions about the nature of reality and the limits of human understanding. Skeptics questioned the reliability of a child as a messenger of such profound insights, pointing to research on near-death experiences and the brain's response to extreme stress. They urged the public to approach the story with rational skepticism and not to jump to conclusions without concrete evidence. Meanwhile, the boy's family navigated this intense period of scrutiny with caution, worried about the potential effects on his well-being. They were torn between protecting their privacy and responding to a world that demanded answers. This part of the narrative highlights the challenges faced by individuals caught in the spotlight, forced to defend their personal experiences against a backdrop of widespread doubt and curiosity. Despite the skepticism, a significant number of people found meaning and truth in the boy's words. These individuals often looked beyond the scientific explanations, feeling that not all experiences can be measured or quantified. The belief in the boy's vision brought together people from diverse backgrounds, those who had experienced similar phenomena, spiritual seekers, and even those who simply felt moved by the story. They argued that history is replete with instances where individuals have received profound insights in moments of extreme crisis, insights that sometimes led to significant changes or discoveries. For these believers, the boy's message was not just a random hallucination, but a meaningful communication that deserved attention. The philosophical and spiritual implications of the boy's experience. It raises questions about the nature of consciousness and human connection to the universe. The dialogue around the boy's story encouraged people to reflect on larger existential themes, such as the purpose of life, the nature of death, and what may lie beyond the physical world. This part of the narrative serves not only to further the story, but also to engage viewers in a deeper contemplation of their own beliefs and the mysteries of life. Philosophers and spiritual leaders use this opportunity to discuss the potential for human consciousness to access information beyond the usual sensory perceptions, suggesting that the boy's experience could be an example of such phenomena. These discussions often touched on the concept of a collective consciousness and the possibility that certain individuals might be able to tap into this under extraordinary circumstances. As we reach the end of our video into the boy's mysterious prediction, we reflect on the vast spectrum of human emotions and intellectual responses it has elicited. The journey from a near-death experience to a global discussion encapsulates more than just the specifics of one boy's story. It highlights a universal curiosity and concern for the future, coupled with the perennial quest to understand the unknown. This narrative has not only provided a glimpse into the potential for extraordinary human experiences, but has also demonstrated the diverse ways in which society reacts to and processes the unexplainable. In considering the broad impact of the boy's message, it becomes evident that such events challenge us to think deeply about the nature of reality and our place within it. They prompt us to question the limits of human knowledge and the possibilities that lie beyond the accepted norms. Whether one views the boy's experience with skepticism or belief, it undeniably serves as a catalyst for deeper inquiry and discussion about the metaphysical aspects of our existence. We turn to you, the viewers, to ponder your own beliefs and reactions. How would you respond if presented with a similar prediction? What do you think about the intersection of death, life, and possible insights into the future? This story invites you to engage in a broader dialogue about these questions, encouraging a personal reflection on how such profound themes touch on your own life experiences. We encourage everyone watching to share their thoughts and feelings about this story. Do you believe that such predictions can be real? Or do you feel there are more grounded explanations? Your insights are valuable, and this discussion can serve as an important platform for understanding the myriad ways we interpret and give meaning to extraordinary experiences. By sharing and discussing, we enrich our collective understanding and perhaps get a little closer to answering some of life's most intriguing mysteries. Thank you for joining us on this journey through a story that bridges the gap between the known and the unknown, challenging us to consider the full scope of human experience and the endless possibilities that lie beyond what we can see and prove.